Morning, folks. Welcome back. Well, first of all, today, I've got to admit, basically, that I'm a hypocrite. Very, very guilty of being one as well. Now, think about it. I've spent the last few days slagging off Boris and his shit shower for breaking the rules during lockdown. Why I myself totally ignored them as well. So really that makes me a hypocrite, doesn't it? I'm shouting at him for breaking them while breaking them myself. There you go. Admission made. Now, a while back, I said they were looking into shutting down the smart motorways over safety to conduct investigations, whatever. Well, now they're doing it. They've announced it today. The 200 mile that's already been completed won't have anything changes on it. But the ones that are under construction, over 100 miles of it, will be put on hold for anything up to 5 years. They're not removing any of the roadworks, so you can guarantee that for the next 5 years, nothing's going to get done on them, but the speed restrictions will stay in place, which is going to cause even more problems. But yeah, so if you've got one near you, or you travel up north a few times a year like we do, it's just going to be a complete pain in the ass. But yeah, nothing's going to change there. They're saying they're going to upgrade the tech and this, that and the other. It's all down to the tech again, and blame the tech. Well, it seems that the lurgy isn't the flavour of the month now with mainstream. With Boris's party, the tennis debacle going on. It's, as far as they're concerned, the lurgy's packed its bags and gone, isn't it? Except for the fact that they still glorify the numbers and how we reached a new target today. But realistically, if you look at the numbers, they're dropping. And the 28-day bullshit is being debunked, even by the doctors themselves now. So, Boris, you might as well come out, collude with the NHS and give us some real numbers. Tell us the truth for once. That would be nice. Now, the millions and millions of test kits that the government said they had in stock to hand out, was it 46 million, I think Boris quoted at one point, or jab it all? Where are they? The propaganda is saying test, 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 test. But nobody can get the test kits. You know, are you holding these back so you can decide how much you're going to charge for them? Because you can't keep handing them out for free, can you? And now you've got everybody hooked on them through fear. Could this be the incoming boom in all this? Boom. Yes, you'll now have to pay for your tests. Most businesses already do. And they can't even get them. So I don't quite know what's going on there. But then we got yesterday, I got to put it this way, the first human-pig hybrid, really. I shouldn't really put it that way, because it is a milestone in the medical world. The guy that had the pig's heart transplanted. Now, we all know that they've been using valves and arteries and all sorts of things from pigs in human surgery. You know, if the human part ain't available, and a pig's bit will do, but the thing that worries me is that they have to genetically engineer it, re-engineer it, to be acceptable in the human body. Otherwise, you're going to get rejections. Now, apparently, this guy is the first one to step up and said he would undergo it, literally because it was a last resort. He had no option. There was nothing else they could do for him, really. So, fair play to the guy. Hope he survives it. And the reason I'm talking about this is because when I had my bypass, it was quite funny, actually. It's about 10 years ago, and they had to replace the femoral artery from my aorta, from just below my heart, all the way down to the inside of my groin, which meant fitting about 1.5 feet of new, basically, femoral artery. But they actually gave me the choice of, do I want synthetic or do I want natural? I did go for the synthetic at the time. Don't quite know why. I had visions of me putting my head in a bucket looking for something to eat for swill and that afterwards, you know. But no, I went for the synthetic. And if I can find the x-ray of it, which I've got somewhere on disc, you can actually see it winding its way down my body. But yeah, hope it goes well there. Yeah, it's opened up a new era in surgery, certainly. But finally now, I'm keeping it short today because I've got things to do again, and the missus is at home today, so we'll spend a bit of time together. Spare a thought for Magawa, who died yesterday at the grand old age of 8 years. Now, for those of you that don't know, Magawa was a rat. But he was more than just a rat. He was a mine-detecting rat. And he was actually presented with a medal for detecting mines in Cambodia after it had all blown over. And yes, it was a thing. Go and check it out. Apparently, I did see a documentary on it some time back. And they train these rats to detect mines on little leads. But check it out. It's true. But R.I.P. Magawa, the rat. Anyway, guys, as I say, I've got things to do, and the missus is at home today. She's got a day off. So, till the next one, thank you for your support as always. My respects to each and every one of you. And until the next one, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from tyranny, and don't listen to these clowns. Live your life how you see fit. I'm gone.